doesn't it make it more dangerous that Donald Trump is out there telling his supporters who love him that the election was stolen and all the evidence is going to come out soon and you're all going to see that? Doesn't that make it more dangerous? Because he still is beloved by people, and they're listening to a man who at the time was president, who now is a former president, has a lot of credibility in their eyes, and he should show some responsibility, but he's the ultimate irresponsible person here.
Yeah, and your question may be the most important one, Dean. Isn't there now a public safety issue? Don't we have to move out and charge Trump because he's out there continuing to push the big lie, continuing to grift his base, and in a very real sense, recruiting the foot soldiers for insurrection 2.0. And I think nothing would make Donald Trump happier than insurrection 2.0. And here's my thing. Every time I was involved in a covert investigation in the grand jury, for example, going after a gang in D.C., every single day, Dean, we had to make the assessment. Do we continue to investigate covertly and let these guys run around on the streets of Washington, D.C., potentially hurting others, or have the scales tipped, and is now public safety such a concern that we have to take down the investigation and make arrests and go public? I maintain that even though Merrick Garland needs time to investigate, and we're still sort of in the early stages of a criminal investigation, public safety is at risk. And let me just finish with this. You could take volume 2 of the Mueller report, which documents all of Donald Trump's criminal obstruction of justice, Dean, and you could staple it to an affidavit in support of an arrest warrant, hand it to a judge, and that judge 10 times out of 10 would sign an arrest warrant for Donald Trump. That's the part that really irks me to no end, because there are crimes for which Donald Trump can and should be arrested and indicted right now, but instead we are leaving him out there to grift his base, to continue to push the big lie, and to recruit foot soldiers for insurrection 2.0. That's what has to be addressed now.